the lieutenant governor, Dan Patrick, as well as Paxton, targeted a bunch of these House RINOs. Well, some of them are real RINOs, but all of them are in it with Phelan. They're part of this sort of establishment. And I think I saw one of the former speakers explain the logic of this Texas establishment. The logic is we get the centrist Democrats and the centrist Republicans, and we unite against the far left and the far right, which means that the conservatives in Texas are cut out of decision-making. And this guy, a guy named Bonin, was actually boasting about this. He was proud of it. He said, that's the way we do business in Texas. It's the Texas way. We're not dysfunctional like the people in Washington. Well, no. This is a Republican state. The Republican base is to the right. It's a Trump base for the most part. And so there was really a bunch of these Texas incumbents were up for election. Some of them were defeated a few months ago in the primary. Others were in a runoff. And the results of the runoff are in. And it turns out to be kind of a mixed bag. Well, I mean, it was a sweep against the RINOs. The RINOs lost everywhere except one. The RINOs lost with, here are some of the sort of RINOs who have voted out: Lynn Stuckey, Justin Holland, Frederick Frazier, Stephanie Click, D. Wayne Burns, John Kemple. And I know Brandon, my son-in-law, was very involved in one of the races. This was the Lynn Stuckey race against Hopper. And Hopper won decisively, almost 55 or 58% to 45%. So it was a very good day in terms of remaking the Texas House and cleaning out the RINOs. But there was a little bit of a dark cloud, and the dark cloud is that Dade Phelan, the Speaker of the House, won re-election. He won re-election by the narrowest of margins, 400 votes. I mean, unbelievable. And Dave Cubby, who came really close to beating him, was defeated. And this means that Phelan continues in the House. Now, will he be able to be Speaker? He'll try again. He's going to try to go with the same formula. The Democrats vote for him. But I think it's going to be harder for him to get Republicans. Why? Because first of all, just today, Dan Patrick, the lieutenant governor, and Ken Paxton are out there basically saying any Republican that votes for this guy is going to be targeted next time around. And seeing that the RINOs are basically something like 14, and I won't say 14-0, 14-1, because Phelan won, the RINOs are going to be very careful this time, because I think they're going to realize that their scalps are going to be up for the grabs in 2026. So